Hello and welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster for Final Fantasy 1. Play it on the PlayStation. We are just a couple of videos away from the end here, most likely. Last time, when we left off, we were just about to head back into the Ocean Shrine, the Water Shrine, whatever it's called, to go take down the Kraken, do a little bit of exploring on the way down, and after him, it'll be one quick shot straight back up the Sky Palace to kill Tiamat. We have already raided the Mirage Tower and the Sky Fortress of all of its loot. So all that's left is to reascend the tower and go kill Tiamat. So we are right outside Onrak. Heading back in now. Below this, yes, down there. Hello, dragon. Get out of the way. Yes, we all want to climb inside the barrel like a bunch of monkeys. Gotta kick off a battle on another game that's going on. Let's see. So I hope everyone has been enjoying these videos. I know there's videos galore that could be watched on this and other Final Fantasy games. So if you're watching this one, I do thank you for coming by and spending your time with me on this. Final Fantasy has been a labor of love my entire life. If you've watched the earlier videos, you know I've been playing this game since the first version of this came out on the Nintendo in what, 1987, I think? So yeah, we've been playing Final Fantasy for 32, 3, 4, 5, 6, 36 years now? Good lord. Wow. Is it that long? No. Man, I'm old. Alright. Anyway, so here we go. Quick and easy into the Ocean Shrine. There's nothing here besides the boss itself that will pose a significant threat to us. We have picked up the Sasuke's blade for Durzo, so he now has his ultimate weapon, if you will, even though it's a 1 point better than the Sun Blade that he was rocking before. But, you know, stronger is stronger. It's the better sword for him. Worm Killer, what is that? Wait a second, that's the same one I got earlier in the game, isn't it? Yeah, that's the same one as earlier. That's a lame sword. Thanks for that drop, guys. It's not like it's even a cruddy sword that has some sort of magic effect when used in battle or something. It's just a cruddy sword. Why would they make that a drop at this point in the game? Any staves you want to drop? Maybe some wooden nunchucks? Possibly some clothes if the devs wanted to continue trolling us by giving us clothes at this point. Again, have not been grinding or doing anything crazy at this point in the game. So it's not... This is just where the game has left us, really. So, this version... I guess maybe most of the grinding that I've always done in this game has usually been for money. And to afford really expensive swords and armor for fighters, because they are hella expensive to try and outfit properly earlier in the game. And so you get the experience along with it, and you have to grind to get money for spells, and it's ridiculous. The chests that you find, I've opened more chests in this run through than I have normally when I play through this game, and so I've gotten a little more money than I would normally be used to, but it really just has not been a thing. Let's just see what happens with Alan whacks him with that, which you won't get a chance to. But yeah, there's been no opportunity to grind, much less a need to grind. I mean, I could have just sat around outside some of the towns and walked around for a couple hours back and forth and killed things for a while, but it's, you know, what's the point? I mean, there's not a need to. So Let's see. Razor won't work, they're undead. I don't know, I'm pretty sure that they're just pretty much immune to it. Same with Confusion, not usually a big success rate versus undead. They don't have much brains to think with anyway. Let's see. So you do that. Where's my light axe? No. You're not going to do anything else useful? Heal. You attack. You. Heal. You. Mage staff. And you. Light axe. Because Palin will absolutely destroy these things with the light axe. Let's see how we do. Come on. 225. Look at that damage. Palin loving the damage with the axe. Go up. Back to the 4th floor. Did I do the wrong staff? Anything in here? Oh, there's alright, couple of chests left. I think the next floor is the next one that has actual treasure worth wandering around for. For some reason they had us come up here first. Back up a level. You, Helm, increase the chances that somebody will get off a healing spell or two before Kanan killed it. Nice having multiple healing options available for this. Kanan goes and punches the shark. Okay, here we go. Now, there's something in the room below. I think the room below me, if I remember right, has money in it. There is something, yes, right here. Yes, oh, what are you? You're gonna be like an elemental or something, aren't you? Nope, sharks and a prince. This Hagen prince who will not turn me into a toad in this version. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake's a Hagen Prince, kind of a jerk. Turns into a toad. Yeah. Go. Alright. That wasn't much. Money, money, money. Look at all the money I don't need. And another ribbon, there we go. I knew there was something in this room. Let's see. Ribbon, ribbon, ribbon. What will that do to you? It'll lower your defense, but give you the ribbon typically protects against instant death spells. Same with you, will lower your defense by 5. That's almost a 10% hit on your defense there, man. I'll leave off on that for now. We're gonna do that. Your defense is doing okay. A little bit of protection against instant death, not a bad idea. Alright, let's see here. Now if we kind of go this way, there's 2 more rooms. There's one. So this should be my axe. 2 light axes. Okay, well, after the monsters. Alright, let's see. There's a lot of stuff here. Poison them. Confuse them. Lightning them. No, even better. Ice them. You lightning them. I got a couple of them. Yeah, I got one of the trolls. Dude, look at that. Blizzard is supposed to be a stronger spell, but because stats is not as good of a mage in general as a white mage, he just does less damage when using those items. There it is, light axe. Excellent. Alright, there should be a room down below me. Yes. I keep forgetting to look at that minimap. I'm not used to playing the game with that thing there. So, you. Light axe. No. You attack, because you guys can usually kill one of those things all by yourselves. You light axe. And you light axe. because while I will need healing anytime a ghost so much as touches me, because they do boatloads of damage, even the red mage that kicks out some serious damage with the Diara spell. Yeah, so like I've said, the items, they don't really do a good job of telling you that using items in battle actually has any sort of effect in the Nintendo version, and had to discover it for myself. And it did not tell you at the top of the screen, casting Diara, casting Fyra, whatever the case may be. It just made some little sparkles all over the enemies, and you found out later whether there was any sort of effect, and if something happened to them, like there was not much way of knowing what kind of damage they were suffering or what happened. So I tried using the light axe on things, and it's like ineffective. What's a pointless weapon? Finally used it on some undead and just destroyed them. I'm like, oh, hey, light axe makes sense. Let's see. You see if you can just kill some of those birds. You. What do I want to do with you? The birds do not seem to like lightning, even that in the hands of someone weak like you. So we're going to actually go with you on the black robe for ice, and you're lower on health, Palin. I mean, you're in the middle there, but lower than I like you to be. So, nevertheless, I want you to use Thor's hammer to kill the birds. Birds, tuppence a pie, freeze them, roast them, that's just too bad. Well done, guys. Good job. There it is, the Giant's Gloves. That's, oh, whoops. Didn't realize that was going to be another monster fight. Alright, just water elementals. Yeah, so the Giant's Gloves are super useful, because they increase your offense power a lot. And so, from now on, the boss fights are going to go Kanan using Giant's Gloves on himself, Durzo casting Fast on him, Stats doing something, and Palin kicking off like some Protera or Invisor or something. And so really buffing up a little bit for the last few bosses, because they can be kind of difficult. And just kicking out between the haste spell, sorry, it was originally called the fast spell, I still tend to refer to that in my brain apparently. But yeah, so the haste spell, between that, doubling the number of hits that they get, and then the Giant's Glove boosting their offense through the roof. Really, all that for money? Your offense, your physical offense guys, all of a sudden just start kicking out massive damage. And again, that's one of those reasons why it's like, Black Mage? What? Who needs a Black Mage? So, unfortunately, the game sort of makes them redundant for the most part. They're either do too much damage to make them worthwhile, like, you know, a high level spell here would not make any difference whatsoever, and would just burn through his magic in the number of fights that we have where we might actually need to use a spell with a black robe. It's, you know, there's more battles than there are spell slots available to him. So let's see. Go ahead and use the white robe, the black robe there. You go ahead and use, yeah, let's use Razor, why not? Kick off some gauntlets, and Palin, I need to heal with you on yourself, but we're going to use Mjolnir here. Alright, that should blast these guys pretty well. That should, I'm going to get anybody? Just one. Alright, and then that should just wipe them out. Yep. So, and then, you know, a little ways into the game, now they give you this stuff, and you don't need a black robe anymore. Okay, let's see. Back to first floor. The heal spell definitely got a boost in this version compared to the original, because the heal spell, the first level, or first or whatever, the original heal spell, heal, is in Final Fantasy kind of pointless. Like you were talking like 10, 11, 12 hit points, maybe the 20s if you're really lucky, and so, you know, the healing staff is still worth it, but it's not 40s and 50s like we're seeing here. And so that definitely got an upgrade between versions. Alright, let's see. I think we go down to get into you. Are you? Is it? I don't think so. I don't remember going in this room. Probably a good reason for that. Alright, Kanan, swiping the hair back, getting ready to strike. Getting ready. Still waiting. Still waiting. And he goes. I imagine he's just got a comb in his hand. And he's just going back and swipes the hair back. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Alright. I was thinking of... There we go. So, a nice quick little fight. A little bit of healing. Top off the incidental damage in the meantime. As we're going, yeah, that big old room. No, everybody fight this poisony thing first. Thor's not gonna do any good. Everybody can already one-shot all these guys. So, if Pelin gets a turn, he can undo that damage. Nope, he will not. Alright, here we go. Into the room. Keep working our way north and around. So again, having an unlimited use of a heal spell just makes the healing in these dungeons so much easier. Oh, I almost completely forgot. We have to still have to do the volcano. Here I am in the last couple of videos, like, oh, we're just gonna go, we're gonna kill Kraken, and then we're gonna kill Tiamat, and then we're ready for the end, and we haven't actually killed the Fire Fiend. That's like, it's a little insulting to her, I imagine. I'm sorry. I don't know what she's called in this one. Otherwise, I would apologize to her by name. But yeah, just overlooking an entire boss for the game. That reminds me of when I was in college at the end of the school year. One year. My buddy was, his brother, I think, was coming to pick him up. And I went to college in Chicago, and his brother's coming from somewhere farther east. I don't know if it was, couldn't have been Ohio. He wouldn't have made this mistake. But he was coming from somewhere to the east. And so he'd tell, he's going to be here about, noon, whatever it was. And we're all sitting in the dining hall, having some lunch. And he comes in, and he sits down. We're like, hey, I thought your brother was supposed to come pick you up. Yeah. When he made his schedule, he forgot about Indiana, and so yeah, he still had like a couple hours left before he'd come to come get him. But yeah, he forgot an entire state in his planning of his road trip to come get his brother. So, and Indiana's not that big, but I'm not sure how you forget an entire state. If it was Rhode Island, I could understand that. Connecticut, maybe. I've driven across Connecticut. Driven across Indiana too, where I rode across Indiana. I was driving. I will say Indiana's highway, one of the more entertaining road trips I've been on at the time, because the entire road was under construction at the time. Whatever highway it is that cuts east-west across the northern area of Indiana, I think, because we were driving from Illinois to go to University of Miami, Ohio, I think it was. And so we're driving across the road, and right as you got into the state, construction. all the way to until right after you, right as you were about to leave the state, it was under construction, the whole road. And so whoever's in there, Department of Transportation, definitely has a sense of humor, because every mile or every couple of miles, instead of just road construction, 35 miles, blah 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 blah, they had like humorous signs every couple of miles. And so instead of just like sitting in the van, we were all piled in and we were like, oh my god, this road. It was, hey, what's on the next what's on the next sign? What's on the next sign? Tell us, what's it say? And so we were reading it out to each other, and we all got a kick out of it. So if you're going to be stuck in a car driving across Indiana, there was entertainment for you provided by the Department of Transportation, and it was awesome. So whoever's decision that was 20-something years ago, good call. Alright, let's see. We are ready for the fight with the Kraken. Cracking open that globe. Humans are the best to see right here. Let's see. I don't have a good voice for a Kraken. What do we do?
Do you really think you can defeat the Fiend of Water here in my own domain? Force these dark depths will be your tomb!
Alright, here we go. Giant's Glove on yourself. Magic. Haste on him. Magic. Let's see. You're actually... Yeah, let's just boost Kanan offense power through the roof. And you, magic, let's use Proterra. Let's get ink. I don't care. Twice as many hits. Boost to the defense. Boost to the offense. And then more boost to the offense. And now we'll watch how much damage Kanan can kick out from this point. Now you, Giant's Glove on yourself. Haste on him. And, you know, just so that he can, to make sure he can do the damage. Do that. Got a free round before anybody needs to I need to worry about damage here. Alright, come on, Kanan, show me what you got. 20 hits, 1,300! Oh my god, look at that. Like, how much... He's only going to take a couple of hits to go down. I'm not even going to bother boosting anymore. Look at that. Let's just go ahead and cast a Temper on you just for the heck of it. You want to heal a little bit? No, let's use Invisra. Let's just show that off for a second. Nobody got inked. 16 hits, 75. 2 hits. Done. Fiend of water. Dude. Level up, everybody. Yeah, okay, so you walk up. Same guy every time. I'm going to wave my little tiny crystal in the air at the big one. And that makes it better, apparently. No, it didn't change colors. Didn't do anything. I don't know what that little crystal is supposed to do. Now, if this was, the dark crystal, yes, leave, then, we would be taking the shard and stabbing it into the giant crystal and then restoring it to its whole self and making the world a better place. That doesn't seem to be what's going on here. Thank God I'm not a Gelfling as well. Alright, yes, that was 25 minutes, roughly, top to bottom through the ocean shrine. Not a big deal. Yeah, I really like this party makeup. Alright. So stop off. Gaia, double check for spells now that I've got the money, see if there's anything else that I really want to get. If I can. And hit the inn, and then we'll run in and kill Tiamat really fast. I hope. Anything you're liking. Kyoja I have, and Daija. Level 7, was there? I don't think there was. I'm gonna hold out again. Hold off on that until I. No, I was just at the other place and I didn't buy any other white magic over there. I don't see. Yeah, because it's. What has he got? He's got Kyoja and Hialaga. Okay. Yeah. So I already bought the other one that I might have wanted, so I'll use that there. Red mage can't learn those. I don't think he can learn whatever's over here, even if I wanted him to. Okay, he got him Blizzaga already. Yeah, okay, he's good. Okay. Oops. Let's go ahead up the level 8 store. Alright. Dispel. See, Null All is nice against the final boss, and that's about it. Dispel, I don't think he buffs himself, so I don't think I need that. And I don't plan on doing any damage with Palin, so as awesome as Holy is, you'd think, I don't really have a need for it. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and get it, just because, and I'll get Null All. Alright, and we're good. Alright, we didn't get rid of anything extra. Nope, sell. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Keep it. Ditch it. Keep. Ditch. Nobody can use the Aegis Shield. It's unfortunate, because it actually is a decent shield. That's what happened. Dragon. I don't think anybody can use the Dragon Mail. Let me double check it again, just to be sure, because I don't want to waste things. Diamond Glove Protect should be worse than the Protect Ring. Alright, let's just double check this. Nothing for you. Ribbon's good on your head. You're good on your butt there. Arms, good. Not that I would expect anything different. Mithril Helm, you're fine. It's as good as it needs to be. Again, certainly would not want to equip these even if I could, but if this were Final Fantasy Original on Nintendo, one person would be able to have these equipped on him to be able to use in battle, which is just a terrible idea. Alright, Ribbon, Mithril, Hulkler, attack. Oh. I'm not expecting anything different here. And, you know, the white mage, if you wanted to keep the white robe around, then this is where you put him. You put it on the white mage. And he takes a slight hit on defense, losing that ruby armlet. Alright. Dragon Mail, bye-bye. Bye, Aegis Shield. Diamond Gloves, I don't need another Protect Ring. I should buy some Fiends. No, I got 20 Fiends down. Suski's Blade. Worm Killer, bye-bye. I don't need to use the Defender, but it's there. Just in case. I don't really care. Okay, back to items. Sort. Weapons. Okay. Everybody is magically topped off. Nope. I did not go to the inn yet. Alright, here we go. How long is it going to take us to go kill Tiamat? Go! And then I can't enter the door. that for Gold Volcano. Do 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 do. Snick, snick. Alright. Alright, we got a blue dragon between us and the Sky Palace. Black robe. And healing staff, please. Alright, look at that. Zara gonna kill all the Medusas. Yep. Well-timed healing Alan and Kanan with the one-punch destruction. Okay, let's kill you. Just in case. Jeez. Up we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Freebie magic is the best magic. Alright. Yep, there's the stairs. No, they're close. I just had like one of the most random thoughts as far as a pairing would go. It'd be a Weeping Angel from the Whoverse and Medusa. Like, she'd be sitting there thinking that she had turned it to stone, and it's just sitting there waiting for her to look away so it could not be stone. And if you were to set the two up, yeah, that would be a really confusing situation for both of them, I think. So we go up 2, 2, over 2. This is one of those infinite rooms, if you've never gone through it, where if you don't do the right pattern, you just keep on going and going and going and going, and it's pretty easy to lose your way if you don't know. Blink. Don't blink. Level up. Excellent. And teleport. Alright, now here, cross fingers and pray we don't run into any war mechs, whatever they're going to be called in this version. Let's see here. Let's go down health. Heal and Kanan pound the giant plant into the ground. Do 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 do. Alright, that's me. Alright. Should be getting near. Yes, alright. Okay, everybody's in good shape. See, now this one, they fixed the dialogue. Apparently because people did the same sort of thing that I'm doing, and they killing the Fiends out of order. So in the original, Tiamat, I believe, referred to having already killed the Fiend of Fire when I had not done that yet. But they fixed it, and they sort of renamed it, redid the dialogue so that it's a little more variable on who you actually might have killed at this point. Defeated 2 Fiends to reach my lofty perch. And this is the point. I don't like this Tiamat, the Final Fantasy Tiamat, in this version at least, because, again, I grew up a long time ago, and Tiamat is a 5-headed dragon, specifically with a red, a black, a white, a blue, and a green head. Because that's how the chromatic dragon works in old school Dungeons and Dragons. Tiamat is a 5-headed dragon with all the available chromatic dragon colors and their breath weapon abilities. And if you watch the original D&D cartoon as a kid, that's what Tiamat looks like. This is not Tiamat. This has bugged me my entire life. Yes, it's the little things. Alright, let's get down to business. Oh, no, wrong one. Wrong gauntlets. Even as I click. Giant's Glove, you. Haste, you. Temper, you. Protera, everyone. Actually, probably would be a better right option since I've got it now. Is null. Oh, that's only on one person shoot. Okay. No wonder I don't remember ever using null all. Alright, we're gonna kick up defense. Blaze, ouch. That's gonna. Everything Tiamat does is gonna hurt. Haste. Temper! Let's see what Kanan can do against Tiamat now. Alright, now you items. Giant's Glove on yourself. Haste on him. And go ahead and start kicking off. We shouldn't need it, but if Tiamat goes again, we're going to be low on, we're going to have some serious health deficiencies, so. Okay. Come on, Kanan, show us what you got. How good is Heal-Log? 260, nice, 260s. 20 hits for 1100. Slightly less damage than versus Kraken, but damn. Really should only need a Heal-Aura at this point, if Tiamat goes. Alright, so 2 hits down at least. Kanan, you gonna finish it off? Go for 3. Come on. Yes, there we go. Proper buffing and preparation, and boom. Now that fight is way harder on a monk solo challenge, as you would expect with only one character there to attack and take hits and heal and buff, etc. all in one. So you basically sit there and you buff yourself up and then you heal, and then you buff yourself up and you heal, and you buff yourself up and heal, and then eventually you have a chance to finally attack Tiamat. And you do the same thing basically versus the final boss, I believe. Alright, let's see. What do you reckon? Think we can get through Gold Volcano? I'm not going to be exploring. I'm going to be running straight through the thing. Let's give it a try. Pleasant dreams. Alright, so if you were doing this the original way, you would hop in your canoe and you would be wandering all the way around. Oh, there's a dead end. We come up here. You go all the way up and around and down to here. But you probably would have found your way over here first and gotten lost, because that's what everybody does. And so here you are, but now we're just going to hop right there, land. Alright, here we go. Gold Volcano, 3 fiends in one session. that's pretty much your job here on in, is just kick off a healing staff and recover us from walking in lava. Not that there's really... We have way too many hit points to be worried about it. So even if you come here just after getting the healing staff, it makes life a lot easier down here. There's a whole bunch of treasure up in that last room, which is not worth going to get now, because there's not anything that it's going to find for me that's better than what I've got. Definitely have to hurry this up, because it is time for me to go make some dinner for my family. Alright, come on guys, you're taking too long to kill things. You have to forego the AoEs and just go straight attack the whole time, destroy everything. Okay, won't go. Left should be a dead end, right should be where we have to go. I think. Yes. Okay, this is the walk straight down and right and down and right, pretty much. Good enough. Okay, this should be down. I think. Go ahead and pick up a healing spell if you get the chance. Go down at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that way. Looking at the mini map here, letting it ring a bell or not. Alright, since we have a preemptive, we're gonna do that, and then you can pick up healing, and then it'll be a race to see who gets to kill the lizards. This is right. Okay. The treasure in there that normally would be worthwhile if you were coming here the first time. Same with that room. Someplace in here there's another ice sword. And not much else that's really worthwhile that I remember ever getting, to be honest. Down, and down. So imagine how much time you would have spent wandering around this place, taking damage. Let's see, wait, is it? Yeah, all the way down left. Okay. So if you go straight left, there's actually a room there that has like flame armor in it, I think. And somewhere, I think, on this floor, there may also be a flame shield, if I remember right. So again, worthwhile your first trip in here if you come at the right time. At this point, nothing good, nothing worthwhile. So you bypass all the necessity of wandering around, walking in lava, and other hindrances. Quick save, just, because that's what you do. Hello. Alright, what are you going to be named? Are you Marilith or are you Carrie? Marilith. The original Nintendo version, her name was Carrie. K-A-R-Y. I don't know why they changed the name. I don't know why she was Carrie originally and why she's been Marilith ever since in every other version. But, yeah, this is not going to be hard. Let's see if we can go for one-hit kill with Kanan. Can we do it? Haste. Temper. Now normally if you had a white mage, if you had the spell and the need for it, there's the null fire you could cast that would help here. No, don't cast fire. Alright, come on, Cannon. One shot, one hit, one shot, one kill. Do it, do it, do it. You haste yourself. I don't know why I'm even bothering to do this. Go ahead and temper. And yeah, you can heal, Alan. Kanan backs up, gets a running start, charges forward, attacks, and one-shots Mary. Wasn't really expecting anything difficult there. But I mean, she can be challenging if you come here immediately after having beaten Lich and getting your canoe and sailing over here. Marilith can be kind of a challenge. I mean, those AoE fire spells, you know, you can use the null flame or null blaze to mitigate the damage, but she can be kind of tough if you don't prepare for it properly in the original timing of the game. But again, there's no need to put yourself through that. I mean, you saw, if you've watched these videos, you've seen we have not been struggling to kill anything along the way here. Really have not struggled at any point so far. So skipping her and leaving her to now really just speeds up the whole game, because you don't have to struggle through the Gulg volcano first. You just race through the darn thing. And there we go. 3 Fiends, 1 video, just under an hour. So that's how we do it. So thank you for joining me. Next time we will be going into the Fiends Temple, Temple of Chaos, whatever it's called, and going to take on Chaos and put an end to his reign of chaos, hopefully, and finishing off the game. So please come back and join me for what should be the final video, and hope you're enjoying yourselves. Thank you for joining me, and have a good day.